I between you and cocktails?
Yep.
Oh boy, it's a dangerous place to be. I'll try to keep this brief, but there is a lot going on with Xerox right now. By the way, I spent 24 years at HP, so long time there. I've now been a little over 4 years at Xerox, and I do run all of North America operations for the company. I share Mike's enthusiasm though for the industry. I do think that we have a great future ahead of us, and as long as we transform and listen to our customers, great things are going to happen. I've been in this industry for a long time. I was with HP doing servers and PCs, but then the last probably 10 or 12 years in the printing business, and now here at Xerox. So almost 20 years in the printing business. And I think back to 15 years ago, we were talking a lot about printers. And we were talking about speeds and feeds and things like that, and then slowly but surely the conversation shifted to print services, managed print services, and how we can help customers reduce their cost and automate toner fulfillment and things like that. I think now the conversation is once again really shifting on us in an important way around workflow automation, around content management, around talking about things like structured and unstructured data. And also apps, what apps can do for our customers. So it's been a big year for us in 2017 already. January 1st, we separated Xerox into two companies. We spun off our business process outsourcing business into a company called Conduent. And what remains at Xerox is what most people know us for. It's an $11 billion, really document management and printing type company. So that's what we are, and on March 29th, so about 5 weeks ago, we had our biggest product announcement we've ever had in our 111-year history. So it was kind of a big day for us. We announced 29 new products, single function, multi-function, A4, A3, color mono, starting at speeds of 25 pages per minute up to 90 pages per minute. But what's important about the announcement was not that it was the product, it was not the speeds and feeds. It was that it was one common user experience with across all 29 products. All of these products have a tablet on top of them, either a 7 or a 9-inch tablet, and all of them have apps, which is really, really cool. We're starting to see that customers can do so much more with these devices with all kinds of crazy and innovative apps. And we've opened up our APIs so that our partners can get very creative. So we're coming out with apps ourselves as Xerox, and then we're opening up the platform so that our partners can write apps and monetize those apps, and then sell them in what we call our app gallery. So very much like what Apple has done, right? Apple has their own weather app and their own stocks app and a few apps that you get with that, and then all kinds of apps from third-party companies. And they certify the apps just like we do, and then they place it on their iTunes store, and we place it on our app gallery. So just a couple of exciting examples of that, just to give you, so what are we talking about here? One of our partners wrote an app using the Internet of Things with the Amazon Alexa. And they did a connector from the Alexa to our new products, which we call Connect-Key, the Connect-Key products, these 29 products. And with that, you can tell Alexa to do whatever you want with the printer. So you can say, make me a copy, make me 3 copies of this document, and it'll make you 3 copies. It'll ask you if you want a duplex. It will actually, if you notice the product is not functioning for some reason, if there's some kind of a problem, you can say, Alexa, please call Xerox for support, and Alexa will call us for support and initiate that call. It can even do things like, if you have a document that you want to print, and maybe it's 30 pages, but you want 200 copies, you can ask Alexa if the printer has enough toner to do that job. And it will tell you, it will actually measure the toner in the device and tell you if it can do that. So just one example of it. We came out with an app called the Xerox Easy Translator. Basically what it means is you can take a document, put it in the document feeder. Let's say it's in English, but you want this to be in Portuguese for the NDD folks. We can probably help you with translation. You just say translate into Portuguese, and it prints out in the language of your choice. It'll print out in over 35 different languages. Lots of examples. The last one I'll just very quickly say is web capture. You're going to see that in the booth. We have a demo of web capture. for us as an industry, people are going to be scanning, more, right? Scanning is on the rise and printing is a little bit on the decline. So one of the challenges we've all had, I think, as an industry is how do we charge for scans? If we can charge for scans, there is gold there, right? Now I think as an industry, we probably can't charge for a simple scan to email. That seems to be hard. Customers expect that to be free. But scanning into a specific application and doing some more sophisticated things with that, you can charge for. And that is what the web capture solution is. It's a cloud-based service, and you can scan in a whole bunch of documents and scan it directly into another application. And then that application will process those documents, as opposed to like 6 other steps that it would take if you didn't have that kind of a solution. So that's here at the booth, and Eleanor can definitely do a much better demo of it and explain it to you. But that's what's going on. Lots of great things happening at Xerox. The other lesson I'll just close with is not only did we come out with these 29 new products, but we have a real renewed and keen interest in growing our market share in the SMB market space, the small and medium-sized market. It's a huge market. In the US, we estimate that the market is about $14 billion in size. It's a huge market and it's growing. It's growing in printing. And we know that the best way for us to get after that market share is to partner with dealers and channel partners. So that's one of the reasons, I said to Mike, I would love to be here at the summit because I know a lot of great channel partners will be here and we'd love to, recruit channel partners and have them sign up and start selling Xerox. So that's what's going on. Let me pause there and just see if there's any questions.